did 3.91 in 20 seconds. You're fast, Stacy.
I am.
You go, girl.
Right now.
I did 867, 868, and 96-ish. I don't remember exactly. I know I had 8 miles in 90 minutes. What? You're quitting on me after 20 seconds?
Yep. That's all I'm doing.
That's bad, Stacy.
For my Fitbit, I did 4.05 miles.
So who do you believe? The Fitbit?
Yep.
Or the treadmill?
The Fitbit.
The Fitbit?
Yep.
My watch says 9.4. That sounds better than 8.72. I think I'm gonna go to 9 and then call it quits. It's a quarter of a mile more. Let's see if I can make it. This impatient pants over here. Can't wait for me to get to 9 miles. But I will have 9 miles in like less than 102 minutes. Not too bad. That's with my warm-up walk and cool down walk too. Not just my workout. Happy Monday, everybody. So I come out here and I'm walking Atlas only to discover his retractable leash no longer retracts. I think it was working this morning, but it's no longer working now, which is always fun because I have to wrap it around my hand, and my cousin is up there running and he wants to go chase after them, and it's killing my hand. But I think I might have to turn around and go back because it hurts. Hey everybody, it is Tuesday, September the 18th. Had to come home for lunch because I have a very stubborn dog who would not go potty this morning. So I had to come home and get him out. We're walking. But he's only got like 10 minutes because I've got to get back to work. So if he doesn't go rather quickly, he's gonna have to hold it till I get home tonight, which he can and will do, but I hate for him to have to. Hey everybody, this is my Tuesday run. I went to the treadmill. It's still hot here, so I went to the treadmill. Didn't know how it was gonna go. I felt pretty good when I started. Ended up doing a little over 3 miles in my 30 minutes because I started out at 5.5. Instead of doing 2 minutes per build up to 6, I only did 1 minute per build up, and then I stayed at 6, and then I did a little bit over 6, and then I came back down to 6. Can't remember exactly how much of it I did at exactly 6. I know that there was over a mile of it, but then I was just kind of like bouncing back and forth between like 6.1, 6.2, coming back down. I think I even got up to like 6.5 and stuff for a while, but mostly at around 6. Hey everybody, just finished running for Tuesday. Needed to walk today, but I ended up having to cancel out on the walking and just do the running because I needed to get home and walk the pups again. So just finished my run. I really pushed myself today to get in a little over 3 miles in 30 minutes of running. Wasn't much over 3 miles. I can't remember exactly what the time was or the distance was, but it was a little over 3. I think with my warm-up walk and cool down walk, I think altogether it was like 3:06 something, maybe, can't remember. But anyway, like I said, gonna go home, walk the pups, fix me something to eat. That's all. I'm going to add this to the list of things I wish that I had been vlogging during. When I wish I had had my phone, like I can set it up on my car window and use it as kind of like a dash cam type thing. Wish I'd been doing it because I just saw a random orange balloon, like a regular plain latex balloon, like rolling around in the middle of the road. I have guessed that it would have popped, but just nope, just blowing, rolling around there in the middle of the road. It was very interesting for sure. Hey everybody, happy Thursday. I just wanted to do a little trip announcement, I guess. I have been planning a trip for a month or two now to Miami, and I've done a couple of little things to book the trip, or to get the trip ready. I booked a hotel probably a month ago. I booked a rental car last week. Been watching plane tickets, and yesterday they were down to I mean, they might go a little bit lower, but I don't really foresee them going any lower. So last night Stephanie and I booked a plane ticket to Miami. So I've been wanting to go to Miami for a really long time, and I have my friend Erin who lives down there, so I thought now was as good a time as any. So we're gonna go visit Erin and see Miami because I have never been before. You know, as many times as I've been to Florida and Disney, and we've even been to like Fort Myers, you know, which is on the opposite coast, but you know, pretty much South Florida. I've been to the Keys once on a cruise, Key West, but I've never been to Miami. So I am going to go the first part of December and see my friend Erin and see some of the sights of Miami. I'm really excited. I mean, kind of nervous because I've never flown before, but at the same time, I've just decided that it is time in my life that I start doing things that I want to do and go seeing places that I want to see. You know, help my vlogging so that I can help show other people who may not be able to go to those places. So anyway, like I said, big trip announcement for me. We're not going to stay a full week. We're just going to go like for a long weekend type, like leave Friday after work and come back on Tuesday. But yeah, I'm really excited. So as I do more planning and things like that, me and Erin, I'll keep you guys updated. So since I am going to Miami in December, I have my Disney trip planned for April. I have definitely got to get back on my food budget very closely. I've been a little bit lax about it for the last, I don't know, month, I guess. But I've got to get back on it so I can watch my budget a little bit better. So today for lunch, I am having a pot pie. And that's what I had for lunch yesterday. And I've got one in the freezer for tomorrow because I won't be eating with my parents because they are out of town. So I am sticking with my 94-cent pot pie, which I really like them anyway. So I don't really know why I don't get them more often because I do enjoy them. I just stick them in the oven before my lunchtime and then they're ready when it's time for me to go to lunch. So here's my Thursday run. I had a pretty stressful afternoon. I almost didn't really want to come and run because of that, but I knew that I needed to, and I knew I would feel better once I did, and I did. I didn't go quite as fast today as I did Tuesday, which was a little disappointing, but not really surprising considering that just the stressful afternoon that I had a lot on my mind. So anyway, I still got it all done, and I got the full 30 minutes of running. Like I said, just not quite as fast as what it had been on Tuesday, but that's okay because, you know, some runs are good, some runs aren't quite as good. As long as you get it done, that's all that matters. So I am going to get kind of real for just a second. I just left the gym for my run for the day, which is not the subject of this video. I've got a clip of that I'll throw in there in a minute. But I have dealt with anxiety for probably like about 5 or 6 years now. I mean, and I've just learned to kind of like cope and deal. I mean, there have been days when it's been like completely horrible that I just didn't know how I was going to cope, but I'm not one that's ever been like a broadcaster problems, that kind of thing. I deal with things on my own most of the time. But it's just like for the last couple of days, I have felt like really good, you know, really happy. You know, I've got my Miami trip coming up, and just, you know, I'm working on a few things that I'm super excited about, and like my anxiety level had went down, and then it's like bam, 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 like 40,000 things happen within like an hour this afternoon. I busted my Apple Watch, which I don't think you can really, I don't know if you can really tell, but like, it's 3.5 years old. I've kind of been debating about getting a new one anyway, because it doesn't hold a charge very well. I have to usually charge it at least one additional time during the day and things like that. So I've been debating it, but I just bought a plane ticket to Miami last night, so I spent money on that, and now I bust my watch. I had a few things at work that were kind of stressful too, and just a few other things going on, and it was just like, oh my goodness, seriously? And so I don't know what to do about my watch. Like, part of me wants to buy a new one, just because I do like some of the features on the new one, but I really just don't want to spend that money. Even going with the Series 3 instead of the brand new 4, it's still going to be like 300 and something bucks. So I don't know what to do. But I went and I got my run done, and now that I'm done with that, it does relieve some of the stress, even though with all the anxiety I didn't really want to anyway, but I did it. But anyway, so anybody wants to bless me with a new Apple Watch, I will definitely take it, because I don't know. So I left work early today and made the trek to Chattanooga. I say it like it's a big journey. It's really not that far. Because I had to come to Chattanooga. I don't think you can really see where I'm going from here. There's actually 2 stores that I was going to go to, and this would be my first stop. I really probably should have made my second stop first, trying to decide which way it would be easier to pull in and out of parking lots, because it is 5 o'clock. So probably should have went to my other stop first, but I have already purchased what I have bought here, so I decided I'm not sure that this person in front of me knows what they're doing. But since I already had paid for my purchase here, I decided that I had better come here. Well, that I probably needed to come here and get it first. It doesn't really matter, but I thought that I would. So just leaving the store now. Pretty quick and painless. I've done those online orders at Best Buy before, and they really are pretty convenient. I've actually gotten better prices sometimes because they're cheaper online than they are in the store, and so you pay the online price and you can still just pick it up in the store. I am actually going to my second location, a different direction than I have ever been before. Thought this would work, hoped it did, because that kept me from getting out on Gun Barrel, and it did, so thumbs up there. My second location, Joann Fabrics. I might have been able to get what I wanted at Hobby Lobby. I don't really know, I didn't check. Hobby Lobby is usually my go-to store, except Joann really does have more fabrics and things. So they're a little more expensive usually, but they do have coupons a lot of times. So if you can find them with the coupons, then they're not too bad. And my last stop before home, Salsaritas. Since I didn't eat lunch with my parents today, I am going to buy my supper. Hey everybody, so I just wanted to do a quick unboxing of what I got at Best Buy, because I realized that I never showed you, and I did that on purpose. But here's what I got. I got a new Apple Watch. I didn't really want to spend the money, but I was afraid that I was going to get water in the crack on mine, and then it was going to go kaput. And I have this weirdly unusual attachment to inanimate objects and things like that. When I traded in my car, it was like horrible, because I had driven that car for like 8 years, and so it was just bad. But this watch is more sentimental to me because I got it right after I had my stroke. I had been planning on getting it, like, you know, Apple had announced them, and like back in the fall, and so I had planned I'd ask for money for Christmas, Apple gift cards for Christmas, that kind of thing, to kind of put the cost off. I've been saving my money, and then I had my stroke, so I got it right after I had my stroke. So it had nothing to do with my stroke or because I had the stroke or anything like that. It was just, it's a little more special to me because of the time frame when I got it. So anyway, I'm not going to get rid of it. I'll probably still wear it and use it some. I just probably won't use it a whole lot because of that cracked screen. So anyway, the one I got, I went to Best Buy because they had it in stock. And the one I got is gold / rose gold. And it's just the series 3. I didn't go with the 4. I just went with the 3 because the 4, I'm not sure I would like the 40 millimeter. I don't know, it might be okay. I wanted the 38 millimeter, and also because it was a lot cheaper. Like the series 4 started out at $3.99. The series 3 has gone down to $2.79, so that's why I went with it, because it's the aluminum case. My old watch had the stainless steel case because I am rough on things, so I wanted a little bit heavier duty. But the stainless steel, the only one they had was in the series 4, and it started out at like $6.99, I think. So I thought, heaven forbid something happened to this, I could buy a new one for less than what one of the stainless steel series 4 costs. So I haven't really watched a whole lot of the details on the series 4 because I hadn't even really watched a lot of details on the series 3 because I hadn't planned on buying one. And usually I am a very informed shopper. Like I overanalyze everything before I buy it, but since I, messed this one up, I just decided that I would go ahead and get it. And it does, I know some of the features that it has, but I never really used a whole lot of features even on this one. Mainly what I use it for is fitness, step tracking, calorie tracking, heart rate, that kind of thing. So anyway, that is what I did. So, new Apple Watch, but now I gotta pay for it. So anyway, it is what it is.
Everybody, today is Saturday, September the 22nd. I am run walking the Greenway. I didn't really have a goal set for distance or time per se today. I just wanted to do the whole Greenway, however long it took. So I've been walking a fair amount, but I've still been trying to throw in some runs. I kind of wanted to get in around 9 miles, which is close to what the Greenway is, because my running schedule for the half marathon got kind of thrown off a couple weeks ago when Stacy and I went to Dollywood. So I kind of wanted to get it back on schedule. So I wanted to try and get like 9 in this week so I could just do a shorter run next weekend. So that's what I'm doing. I think I'm going to do one more run period and then walk the rest of the way back to my car. So I believe that I will end this week's vlog right here. I am out walking the pups again. Seems like that is my life. Not going to do anything tonight. After I get done walking him, I am going to go home and eat. I bought a sandwich for lunch, so I ate half of it for lunch. I'm going to eat the rest of it for my dinner, and I am going to watch TV. I've got a couple little crafty things I may end up working on, but other than that, I'm not doing anything. And tomorrow I'll start a new vlog. My sister and I will probably go and walk. As far as I know, the weather is still supposed to be nice tomorrow. It's another reason why I wanted to get my run in today, because I wanted to be able to walk with her, but I needed to run too. So anyway, hope you guys have had a great week, and I will talk to you next week. Life's short. Enjoy the run. Talk to you soon. Bye.